Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, you guys, I'll be talking about my top 5 current facial products. You guys, let's just start this video and talk about my top 5 facial products. I'm going to start off by talking about the SK-II Facial Treatment Essence. So the SK-II Facial Treatment Essence, I've talked about it in depth in a different video. So if you want to know more about it, just check out that video. This is just like a little rundown of my top 5 current favorites. And you guys, I think the proof is in the pudding. I think the proof is in the pudding. I've been using this for quite a while now and it does last a really long time. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this is a very expensive product, but I feel like for me personally, when it comes to skincare, I want to buy a brand that really works for my skin, especially because I have that dry, dehydrated skin. And from experience, having like that dry, dehydrated texture skin, when your skin's dry and you're trying to put on makeup, they don't go together. It's like oil and water. They don't go together. You know what I mean? This helps with my skin. First of all, this product, you guys, like I said, I have dry, dehydrated skin, and it helps with my dry, dehydrated texture skin. This is like a product where you want to be patient with and use over time. So when you use it, like the next day, I mean, you're gonna feel some type of difference. But if you want to see like real true results with any skincare product, to be quite frank, you want to give it time. And I gave it time. I gave it plenty of time and it did me good. It did me good, alright? So that is one of the reasons why I find this to be my top current fave and probably will be still my current fave in the future. Another great thing about this product, in my opinion, is it's just a nice like refreshing feeling. When I put this on, it's like it feels like water, so it looks like it feels like I'm like really giving my face a second face wash, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, you know, when you just wake up, you're groggy, you're not feeling like, you know, 100% yet. Once you wash your face and splash your face with cold water, you're like, ah, I feel awake, I feel refreshed, I'm ready to take on the day. That's like this, but around 2. You get what I'm saying? So you put this on and you're just like, it's like a second, what is wrong with me today? Alright, it's like a second face wash, alright? So it's just nice, refreshing, and cooling. I'm making up words, you guys, I apologize. It's nice, it's refreshing, and it's cooling. So that's another reason why I find this to be a current top fave. And honestly, just overall, you guys, this just makes my skin feel nice and good. So yeah, definitely a top current fave. Alright, so my next item I want to talk about is the Clinique Moisture Surge. And you guys, this item is definitely been a current fave, top fave, past fave, will be a future fave of mine because this is my go-to, I mean, ride or die product. The Clinique Moisture Surge does me real good. I mean, the SK-II does me good. I'm not even kidding when this stuff does me real good. So honestly, I came across this thanks to a Sephora worker. It's been a really long time, and one day I walked in, I'm like, I'm just looking for a really good moisturizer. Do you have any recommendation? And she's like, girl, I got you. So she recommended this and I'm like, this product? And she's like, yeah, trust me, try it out, and if you don't like it, come back and tell me. Tried it out, I came back and I bought like 10 more, not even kidding, alright? So I don't remember her name, it's been such a long time, but ever since then I've been using this, and this is like my, you guys, I try out other skincare, like, you know, moisturizing products, but when you do that, sometimes your skin kind of gets like, at least I feel like my skin does, it freaks out. So it's kind of like, Sarah, calm down and slow it down a bit with all those like new products on my face, right? So this to me is like my reset button. You know what I mean? Like once my skin freaks out and it's getting too dry, you know, too whatever, it's like I use this, put it on my face, and my skin's like back to normal. I don't know what they put in here, but I'm telling you right now, there is magic in this little jar, and they come in different sizes. This one in my hand, it is 1 ounce. So there you go, this is 1 ounce. This item It tells me Moisture Surge 72-hour auto-replenishing hydrator, and when it says Moisture Surge, moisture, many people don't like that word, I don't know why, but it's Moisture Surge, and it does what it claims to do. At least from my experience, a girl whose skin is dehydrated and dry, I mean, this stuff, you guys, I mean, even just looking at what's inside, you can just look at it and be like, wow, yeah, that stuff my skin will drink up and love. Really, you guys, I do love how it hydrates my skin, and it just does a really good job. I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. This is my go-to ride or die. I do have a bunch more that I will use because, like I said, this is one of my all-time fave. I mean, Clinique, thank you from the bottom of my heart for making such a beautiful product. Oh, I love it. Alright, you guys, the next item I have in my hand is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum, Translucent and Luminous. This has peach extract and peptide complex. So the first thing I want to say about this product is it is super easy to use. A little cap you take off, and then a little pump, so you can just kind of like squirt however much you need, and then put it on your face. So easy use is definitely a plus in my book. Now, this item, with any skincare item, like I said, you want to give it time. You want to give it time to see if it works for your skin. And for me and my skin, this item did me good. Again, of course, because I mean, you know, current faves did me good, right? So obviously, when I used it, I felt like it really gave my skin a nice glow, a nice natural glow. The whole thing about having like a glow from within, I mean, this really did that for me. I feel like it just kind of bring back my, like, it in a way brought back my youth, I feel like, you know. I'm not like super old, but I'm not young either. I mean, I'm in my 30s, alright? So I'm not young, but I'm not old. I just kind of feel like I'm in between, you know. I'm like, I know I can be young enough to be hanging out with like the young crowd, but old enough to be hanging out with the older crowds. I'm like just a little in between. At least that's what I feel like. So anyways, I'm in my 30s, and this stuff did my skin really nice. It gave a nice, like I said, a nice like glow from within, a nice healthy complexion, just a really good youthful glow, and I really like that. Another thing I noticed about using this product, first of all, like I said, you want to give it some time. It's like with any skincare, it is a slow and, you know, a slow patient process, but I did notice over time my skin really did look like what they call glass skin, like nice, smooth, no texture skin. And I noticed that because my pores were getting smaller, they're shrinking. So when your pores are shrinking, that gives you a nice, smooth, glass-like finished skin. So yeah, that was pretty exciting. That was probably one of my favorite parts about this product. And I mean, I do recommend it, you guys. I mean, it is one of my top 5 current faves. So yeah, this is highly recommended. And before I bought this, the reviews on this were honestly, a bunch of it were nothing but excellent reviews. So yeah, so here is the item of my top 5 current fave. Alright, so my next item, you guys, is something I talk about all the time, and I have to bring it back because just because I talked about it in the past and I use it now, I mean, that still counts as a top 5 current fave. You get what I'm saying? So this is my KIEHL'S Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and this is a pure essential oil. So here it is, you guys. This is probably my 15 billionth bottle that I bought and or gifted to me, whatever, because everyone knows that I love this stuff. This is like a magic in a bottle. First of all, it is glass, so just be careful, but very luxe, you know. If you're all about that luxury feeling, you know, this does give you that luxe feeling. And of course, easy dropper, which I really love. So there's that. Easy to use, you know, easy to use. You don't want to be like fiddle-faddling, whatever, diddle-daddling around with products that are difficult to use. So this kind of like eliminates that. Now, I've noticed even though it is an oil, to my skin at least, it doesn't feel like a heavy oil. Like, you feel like you're gonna break out. Have you guys ever put on like coconut oil? I mean, some people can put on coconut oil and still feel fine, but others, they put on that coconut oil and like it just feels heavy and greasy. It doesn't feel good. This stuff, yes, it is oil, but it doesn't feel heavy and greasy. It feels nice and light and very soothing, if that makes sense. Okay, it feels good on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel greasy. It feels great. So that's one thing I really like about it, especially at night, because I use this at nighttime. Once my face is nice and cleaned and I'm rid of all my makeup, I put this on and my skin just loves it. So I put this on and yeah, so it feels great. Nice light oil, but does great work. So you guys, I have this on at night. I go to sleep and then I wake up in the morning, and once I wake up, you guys, my skin just feels nice, and it feels nice and balanced. It just feels like my skin's been sleeping well. You know, it's just, I sleep well, my skin sleep well. It's just, my skin just feels nice and good when I wake up. So I mean, if you look at the bottle, this is a pretty big bottle. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is their biggest bottle. This one is 3.4 fluid ounces, 100 milliliters. So I do use a lot of it because, you guys, I do truly use it every night. It does me so good. If you are a dry skin dehydrated girl, again, this is a great product for you. Alright, you guys, last but not least, it is the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover Balm. Now, there are plenty of makeup removing products out there, from makeup oils to makeup balms to makeup cleansers, makeup removing wipes, and they all work great. They're wonderful. But as of now, currently, my top 5 current favorite product when it comes to makeup removing is the Clinique Take the Day Off. Now you're wondering, why this Clinique Take the Day Off Balm? Now here is what's inside. Alright, I guess just to start off, I'll just say right off the bat, the only downside to this is it's not a pump, it's a jar, as you guys can see, and if your hands are not clean and you're scooping it out, it can get kind of like dirty in there. So I do recommend using like a little spatula, a little scooper, maybe like a spoon you don't use, whatever, right? So use something else. So now you're wondering, why is this one of my top 5 current fave? First of all, the makeup removing process of this item is pure bliss. Honestly, from glitters to mascaras, any eye makeup, waterproof mascaras, eyeliner, even face makeup, anything, any type of makeup, from my experience, this little baby has taken it all off. And on top of that, it's taking it off at ease. I'm not like struggling, you know, rubbing my eyes back and forth over and over to make sure my eyeliner is off, my mascara is off. No, this stuff, you put it on and you slather it on and it is off my face, alright? Glitter and all, everything. You guys know some makeup products, they don't come off. They don't. You have to like, kind of like be rough on your skin. You can be gentle. Give yourself a nice little massage while you do it, and it takes it all off. So for that reason, current fave. Another reason is, as I'm using it, I do really feel like it's giving my skin like a little hydration boost. It's like moisturizing my skin at the same time. So honestly, I do really appreciate that. And of course, last but not least, like I said, it takes my makeup off completely. You guys, when I go to sleep, I want to make sure my makeup is completely off. I do not want to go to sleep with any makeup on because, I mean, it's just not good for you. And especially because I do have, you know, some skincare items I want to put on my face. I want to put that on clean face. So for that reason, this is last but not least, my top 5 current fave, you guys. Alright, you guys, that is it for my top 5 current fave. If you like this video, you guys, go ahead and click that like button down below. Give it a thumbs up. That does mean so much to me, you guys. And of course, if you haven't already joined the Kwak fam, do so by clicking that red button down below. That red subscribe button. I mean, if the button is still red, you guys, that means you haven't subscribed. Make it gray. Subscribe, and of course click on that notification bell. That way you are, well, notified when I upload, because I do upload at least twice a week, if not more. And sometimes, you guys, I do giveaways. I do giveaways, you guys. Sometimes I do. Alright, so anyways, if you want to follow me on my social media, links are down below, or you can just type in @Kwakamole21. And what else? Oh yeah, everything I talk about in this video will be listed down below, so if you miss anything, you can always rewatch the video or just scroll down in the description box and see what I talked about. Alright, that is it, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time. Bye, guys!